Yo, what's up, guys? Hey, yeah, sorry it took me a while to get a podcast going. You'd be surprised at how hard it is to find a free webcam software on the internet. They give you like a free whatever trial period, and then you have to buy something. So you'd think it would come on your computer with the webcam, but it does not. Um, Good draft this year. I think there was like seven of us, so that's awesome. Hopefully you guys can hear me. The audio is not the best, so I'll try and speak up a little bit. Um, So just gonna go over the matchups a little bit, talk a little bit, maybe throw a few jokes in there if I can think of any. Uh, so I think most of the teams are pretty even. My team actually sucks, but I feel like maybe the draft didn't fall my way. Sometimes that happens, and also questionable taking Derrick Henry in the third round. But anyway, this is the year and good wide receivers. I think he has questionable running backs and tight ends, but we know he has the best defense because he has the Vikings defense. So, what up? Big game today. I won't be too obnoxious, guys. It should be a good game. Lombardi of Fantasy, which is our commish, Ryan. He plays after further review. By the way, this is the year plays Howie Felter Snatch. Um, Lombardi of Fantasy plays after further review. Ryan's got a well-balanced team. I think he did really well. He's got AJ Green, Todd Gurley, Mike Evans in his first two picks. That's really good. Something I want to mention to those of you who don't know Ryan from childhood. Back in eighth grade at Heritage Christian School, Ryan won the eighth grade basketball spiritual award winner. Now, he might not talk about this that much because he's humble, but he still really prides himself on this bigly. And he got it because he would, after every play, go up to his teammates and be like, yeah, it's all right, man. Jesus still loves you, and like, yeah, we're gonna win this one because we have Christ on our side and stuff like that. And so he was a spiritual award winner. And so next time you see him, call him Saw for spiritual award winner, or just what up, spiritual award winner. He'll appreciate your friendship even more. I promise you. He plays after further review. After further review, has good running backs. A little bit questionable wide receivers, but he does have Tom Brady, so maybe he'll carry him a bit. Um, Jolly Good Scissor, Kevin, going with that classic name. Or, yeah, no, yeah, I wrote the wrong thing here. Anyway, I think Kevin's team is decent. He's got Kamara, he's got Devontae Adams. I think he'd really be helped if Pat Mahomes has a big year. You know, I think he probably needs a lot out of Mahomes. We've got Nate Schultz. Natron means champion, which is still a great name. Good balance on his team. He's got Deshaun Watson. Hopefully he doesn't regress too much. Got Julio, Fournette, Deion Lewis. Pretty good team. Um, Howie Felter Snatch. He's got my boy Dalvin, so you know he's going to have a good team. But he's also got Aaron Rodgers. He's got Kirk Cousins, so he has a really good 1-2 quarterback punch. He's got Amari. He has Brandon Cooks, so pretty good team. Jim's MVPs plays Adams' team. He's got Thielen, Juju Smith-Schuster, um, questionable running backs, but he has Le'Veon Bell. So let's see how that shakes out because his running backs are questionable, of course, without Le'Veon, but we'll see how that shakes out. He still has Jake Coomer on his team, which is loyalty right there. Moab, who plays me, so that's probably a win. He's got Nuke Hopkins. He's got OBJ. Questionable running backs again, but still a pretty good team. Instant classic Chris. He's got Rivers. He's got my boy Diggs. He also has Rudolph, so another guy who has a couple Vikings. He's got Rice Freeman, so Chris is probably hoping Colorado's own Philip Lindsay, I mean the University of Colorado, doesn't steal Rice Freeman's gig. He's got Chris Hogan, so looking for a big breakout there. Hunting is legal, which is Jake. He's got Antonio Brown. He's got Tyreek Hill. Questionable running backs, but he needs Devontae Freeman to get healthy and Shady McCoy to do something. So he could have good running backs if it shakes out. Adams' team, good team. He has Zeke. He has Jordan Howard. Let's see. He has, I can't even read my own handwriting. He has Djax. He has Keenan Allen. He has Tevin Coleman, who may be a big pickup right now with Devonta hurt. And he also has Josh Gordon, and that's a really weird situation. Who knows? I thought he screwed up with the drugs again, which is sad. Um, I've had my own drug issues, so I know how hard that can be. But it sounds like maybe he hurt his hamstring at a promo shoot and they're just done with it now. I'm not sure. That's all shaken out, but really weird situation. But it does seem like if he's not going to get suspended and just traded, then it could still work out. Me, like I said, don't love my wide receivers. I have good tight ends in Gronk and Evan Ingram. My wide receivers, A-Rob, Corey Davis, yeah, pretty weak. Running backs, Derrick Henry, Kareem Hunt, Gronk. Um, I did pick up my boy Austin Eckler, who I really hope breaks out because that would be a big one for me. Um, so yeah, I think it's pretty balanced. I think there's going to be a lot of good teams. This was a good league last year. Uh, I know I said I'd do a podcast every week or so, and then I totally shit the bed. So I'll try and do at least some of these. Maybe we can figure out a way using technology when it doesn't scare us to get a few of us in here. Maybe like we can get a couple players on the same podcast. That'd be cool. But I'm in Colorado, so that makes it a bit harder. But I just wanted to wish everybody good luck. Should be a really fun league. Um, yeah. Again, call Ryan Saw when you see him, and you guys have a great week. Jake is up at the Vikings Packers game, so hopefully he gets back safely and has a good time, and the Vikings win. Sorry, you probably couldn't even hear that with the audio, but hope you guys have a really good week and a great season, and we'll try and do these regularly. Okay.